What's happening, people? One ugly guy here, innit? Bring in another one of this DSP fill, so as I says, let's go, bring it up, innit? Aye, DSP, let's find the crackhead. Oh, there he's there, mate. Chat's in. For free waiting. I had that dislike thing on there. Messed it up somehow. Took it away. Phil, where are you? My fucking hero. Yes, Phil, you're my hero, I know. I just wanna be like you. Fuck. I was about to say I wouldn't go to the house if I was him, but the cunt doesn't go to the house anyway, didn't you know? Daily videos, raw gameplay, no bullshit. Fucking hell, I think that's just to get to the trolls. No bullshit. Cause that's what comes out his mouth is bullshit, innit? Well, that's what I was going to do. Stocks. Yes. Aye, I can have chat. Aye, that's brand new. So just waiting for the raw gameplay and then no bullshit. Bullshit a DSP innit? He's a fucking bullet. I think that's the game he's going to be playing, this Cuphead. What a YouTuber, boy's brilliant, super crazy, I think that's it, super crazy, he's brilliant. Murder show, epic. Let's see what we've got a wee bit against.
Alright, time for more gem. Wow. I don't even know why she got the hit in. And I can't concentrate with this.
The fuck's that noise? Alright,
headache.
You give everybody a headache, you
fucking headache.
cunt.
Unreal.
Shit. I've got a mad white hang, what is that?
I'll try Zangief. At least with Zangief I can try SPDs.
A Jangam is. My t-shirt. What's that these fucking lights? Take one there. Oh no, it came back big time.
Can't do anything. He's interrupting everything I'm doing.
Let me see if I can get rid of that wee white hand. What the fuck's this? Colour temperature. Brightness. I took that away, that's fucking epic. That sounds terrible because I don't know what, yeah, just epic because I don't know what I'm doing. One of them's brighter than another, what the fuck? That is what it is, troops innit? Even forgot I was streaming there, man. No, the guy is a pure legend, but you've got to knock it off for him. He's done extremely well through the years.
Spinning pile driver.
You need that fucking spinning pile driver. No, your missus does. Fuck's sake.
Fight him.
You, fuck's sake, for that 1.5 minute porno thing you had, man, you were, wow, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, big damage.
I think I should just put that down, man. But then I wouldn't be able to see the chat.
Wow, that guy completely blew it, huh? Completely and utterly blew it.
I think there's a way you can. Right, man, he's got to be started, man. No, he'll not be started yet, man. What's the chat saying? They're stuck in traffic, pal. You've still got a bit of time to write. I want my tax money. Good shit, pal. Yeah, how do I opt in for? Show your support. Fuck. Show your support. The fuck's all this? I've never used a PC before. Oh. For anything, to be honest with you. What do you mean, what's keeping him? I only know about this guy for 7 months, mate, and I know he doesn't always start to 10, 5 past 7 or some shit like that for fuck. What's keeping him? He's never on it. He's original time, quality, you crazy? He tweeted, fuck's sake, man, it's already get a Twitter and you'll find out. I'm banned for writing on that, so it doesn't matter if I like that. Fuck's sake, that's how you try to get a Hod a Keemstar in it. Tweet, 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 tweet. Email me, email me, email me. You fucking bum. Yes, you are foul, man. Come on, I can't wait to hear this shit you're gonna say about this, man, just for a laugh. Hello everyone, where's Phil? Wow, Jeremy Kyle, mate. You speaking on Jeremy Kyle, you fucking banned for what? Oh, wow, proud of you. Wow, I think he got arrested. Proud of you. Be banned for that kind of talk, pal. Don't you know what you're doing? I think I got banned for calling him my hero. Don't know what he banned me for. Oh man, this is the worst of... Fuck man, I knew I shouldn't have started at this time. I just wanted to see, get my wee channel up and running, get my... Aye, that's it, in case anybody's want to jump in and watch. That's the man, I've not got that wee dislike thing, I did have it. And it was like something like 186 dislikes to something like 78 fucking likes. No wonder he's chasing 100 likes every video to fucking try and smother the 188 dislikes it. So he sees all this kind of stuff in his channel, knows he gets all sorts of dislikes, he knows the algorithm will be like, what man, fuck me, he's a lost cause. So we're not going to try and promote any of this cunt shit. No, I'm not going to be interested in trying. Why would they? He gets all sorts of negativities, no. Wow. People slaughter him in the comments and he says he deletes them and he gets to see them. Right, fair dues, he still gets to read them and all that. But the algorithm sees all that kind of shit, not I'm talking about. It's like, wow man, this guy's a pure wank. Nothing. We'll just put all the troll videos there, well better content than this cunt's got, man, so we'll just put all them before him. As you do. I don't know much about Keemstar and all his shit what he's done in the past and all that kind of stuff, or what Phil's done and all that. But he is right about one thing I definitely know. He should not be like this on YouTube begging for money on a daily basis. There's no chance he should be like that. It's disgraceful. He's just not... You know about it, he's not got any dignity, so there's no any point in talking about stuff like that with this guy, right? But... I don't know, man, it's just... Deep down he already knows he's a pure scumbag. That's what it is. He's a lost, they're a lost people. All you've got is your reputation, no? This... I value that. I really... My reputation with other people, what they think of me, most people do. And they don't go to whitey, mate. But they get a perfect reputation or whatever, but You don't. I don't give a fuck what people say. They could do this, they could do this, they could do that and do that. It doesn't affect me. But when you sit back at night, Phil, and think about it, man, you must be like, wow, man, it turned out like this. I don't know, my opinion. I don't know. Wow, my fucking phone, my camera's looking crisp, by the way. I've done a couple of tweaks to it. And the lights are making it even better, I know. I just took that balance shit away. Sorry if you can't understand me, troops, if I end up getting anybody watching. I don't know if I will, but just waiting in this banger, innit? $50 grand they got offered, man. A year's work he'd have put in, sitting on a couch, sitting on his computer chair, that's all he'd have had to have done on that podcast with Keemstar, sat there and answered a few questions after trolls. You never know, you could have even come out in a good light and started making a laugh at yourself, getting to know him. That could have been a good chance for Phil. Already just says Spider Dion, that must be a whale. What the fuck do they call him? I don't actually know. YouTube whales. Whales, he's a whale. They're a fucking dickhead, never mind a whale. I seen somebody give him 50 quid the other night. They put the Sonic, they ended up putting the Sonic hat on that day, but imagine just getting this guy. Well, I can't do it. I watch a YouTuber who is good, doesn't ask for money, he's not got a tip score or nothing like that. Just goes on and plays COD. And people give him, like, he does challenges for people, like, win this game, they'll give you 25 quid or a 50 quid or £100. Play a game of this and that. He just does wee challenges in the game. And obviously plays it. But you never hear nothing about money out of the man. I swear to God, it's not about the money. It is about the money, or else he wouldn't be doing it, right? I'm not daft. But he's no. Fuck me, this man's shouting about taxes and I once seen him say $400 for boxer shorts. I'll say that again, $400 for boxer shorts. He's been wearing the same boxer shorts with holes in them and all that. I bet if Phil done that and pulled his boxer shorts down, there'd be a pair of Hugo Boss boxers. Like, yeah, you fucking dafties. No bullshit, you think he's wearing bullshit, Phil? Fuck off. Fucking hell. You've done well, mate, you've done real well, by the way, I swear to God, I must. So I thought being an alcoholic would be hard, man. That was a hard job for me, by the way, right? That did fuck me up for a while, but this is just crazy how this guy operates in it, his business. I wouldn't see this as a business, but I don't actually know what a business is because I've never fucking worked a day in my life, so what can I say? Yeah, you stumble across this video, man, whatever. It's just cunt, not that. I'm just a wee random person that bought all this mad YouTube stuff from, I was pure stoned, bought it off of my wee nephew. Because he wanted to be a YouTuber, then set it up, bust my arse, it took me months to get it all set up, all sorts of shit. Then when I got it all set up and set his channel up, he couldn't, you have to be 13 to have a YouTube channel, didn't even know that. So, I've got it, he's only 8 and he's too young, I think, he can't, so here I am trying to get my money's worth out of it. 41-year-old, no life, never did a job in his life, slaughtering a fat, this cunt. What can I say, YouTube, it's fucking sweet innit, life's good. Oh, you're talking about trying to get people banned. Wait, oh, shit on Keemster, he deserves any hate he gets. He's a clown. Yes, there's Keemster in about the chat getting it. Innit, Keemster? Fucking legend, I don't know what, I like that video he done by the Right Roots, man, he slaughtered them. Yeah, that guy calls Keemster a clown, who's sitting on a fucking keyboard or a phone writing it. That man's made millions of money, right? I don't know what, I don't really care, but why can you call that? Why does people slaughter other people? I don't know, man. You just keep your mouth shut about a man that's made money. I don't know. Fuck knows. But if I would say anybody would be a clown, I would say it'd be that fucking... this banger we're about to watch. Let me put a tweet out. If I can remember how to do it. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm good. Sorry about that, Troops, anybody that was watching, I was just fucked up there.
Who let the souls out?
Yes, DSP, P.
Who let the souls out?
That banger.
Who let the souls out?
That banger.
Swimming with the souls. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Swim upstream with the bass. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Like a little tadpole. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? Who let the souls out?
Oh.
Who let the souls out? Better tug of war with chains, huh? Dodge those chains, find a better son. Dodge those chains, find a better son. Dodge those chains, find a better son. Beat your ass with that big ass chain. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Come on, I fucking dodge that shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. I'm the guy of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches
When you see if you can see me, hurry up. Yeah, it looks good.
Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck with the Lord of
Wait,
War.
man,
Bitches
watch
just
me.
don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord.
Yeah. Who let the dogs out?
Don't
Yeah.
bitch. Give me my bonus souls.
You see me?
Give me my bonus souls. Bitch. Give me my bonus souls.
James, you wee dafty.
Give me my bonus souls.
You see me? Woo! 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 DSP, yeah, wank, wank. DSP, yeah, wank, wank. DSP, yeah, wank, wank.
You shut your mouth.
No, fuck you, DSP.
You.
Ah, you.
Here. This guy.
No, you. Right, you took 2 minutes.
Not you. Oh, fuck you. Not you. This guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. There we go. You dumb shit.
No,
Be quiet.
no. Off you. Don't get me wrong, he's got no bad tune into he? Yes, DSP. Go on, DSP. Get your He's to put his tights on, didn't he? Look, that's 10 past in the fucking banger bag. Yeah. Ah. Yes, mate, it's fucking trolling. Yes. Trolling. Can't be taking my fucking wireless earphones. This guy's a pure fanny pad, I swear to God, man, when you see the bullshit comes out of this guy. I'm telling you, Mega Man. Fucking can't sleep with Mega Man, you cunt. Oh man. This guy's loved by everybody, man, I swear, what up? Fuck, see, I'd have been better off on it Fall Guys, man. Shit, I never talk about people with the end of the world. I think Cuphead's a hard game. Let's go, Phil. Come on, get your shit together. A quick pumping, Phil. They've got 2 separate beds. He was back quick pumping. He was having a wank, man, when he's going to be bird in the next room. He's having a quick ride. Wow. Fucking hell. Really, Paul? Really? Hitting the bench press now, he's into it. Wow.
Alright, good morning.
Ta-da!
Dark Side.
There he is, the legend, the beggar,
Thursday.
the fucking bullet.
And I wholeheartedly welcome everyone out there to the Level 1 podcast. That is right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Today, big announcement. I'm officially rebranding the Preacher podcast.
He can't rebrand you, you fucking dickhead.
To be a placeholder anyway.
Fuck you, rebranding.
We got a better idea. And that idea has finally...
He's got a rebrand.
Level 1 podcast.
No.
We're all here having fun.
Wanker.
Level 1. That's
Wow, I thought it out today. We're all here having fun down in level 1.
We're going to talk about the rebrand and why I did it. We're going to talk about a bunch of interesting feedback that I got from you guys over the last several days.
Let's hear it, because you didn't have any comments.
We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff going on. My day off was yesterday, so we got the Phil's Day Off segment. We've got a very interesting schedule for the next week.
Is it dynamite, Phil? Is it really dynamite?
2 playthroughs starting up today and over the weekend that I know you guys are excited for.
I am. Really fucking excited.
This is great. We got a lot of stuff to tackle today on the Level 1 podcast, all right? So before we even get to any of those topics, let's talk about the rebrand. And
Just checking his playthroughs through, see how many views he's had and that.
And go from there. So, way back in November, I had the idea that instead of just sitting here with a bunch of ad placements and title cards running on the stream,
I think that looks kinda cool. I've not got an issue with
I
that.
listened to your feedback.
Right, and try to do
Here's
that.
the feedback you guys had given me was that you wanted me to do an actual on-screen podcast every day, as opposed to if I was going to do it off camera, it was kind of impersonal, it was kind of silly, it was kind of stupid. Right?
You're fucking
And
stupid.
for a while, I was very resistant. I was like, you guys see me on camera all day when I'm playing the game. Why do you need to see me on pre-stream, right?
Fucking hell,
Then it
Phil.
kind of dawned on me that a lot of people always kind of wrote off my pre-stream, saying that it was a waste of time, saying they didn't understand it, saying that they didn't
Laughing my ass off. This is sad. Message deleted.
Is I was trying to diversify my content. Okay,
Fuck
as
off.
I talked about recently when I turned 40 years old a couple months ago. I know I can't continuously play video games full time for the rest of my life. However, I would like to make content for as long as I possibly can.
Of course you do, you man dada, you bastard. You get the money for the house.
So
That's what you want. He wants to continue YouTube. He's
to
sad.
find a way to branch out and do different stuff.
He's
Like
no
doing a
taking it.
podcast every day, as opposed to just jumping right into
He's not taking
it.
it.
Gives me an opportunity to cover important topics that I feel I want to talk about on a daily basis, whether that be gaming news, whether that be news about my streams and my schedule, or my personal life and stuff going on, whether that be stuff going on in society in general, or maybe topics you guys want to discuss when I do open Q&A. It also gives me an opportunity to do shout-outs for those who support and continue to support these streams on a daily basis.
This is bullshit, Phil. What is this? Is this
Jump
your business plan to save you?
focus on the game.
Is this what this is? I'm hearing.
Today we're going to do a DLC for a game from 5 years ago called Cuphead. The game was incredibly well received, but then never had an update, even though they kept saying there was a DLC. It took 5 years to come out. When I start playing this today, I want to start playing this today. I don't want to boot the game up and everyone has a million questions for me, and now we got to answer questions, and I can't really focus on the game.
I thought you're an interactive fucking streamer, man. Whatever this is that word there. No way.
A lot of
Whoa,
content creators aren't like that. They turn on their stream, and their stream is their hangout session, and even though they boot up a game, they don't really focus on it. They're just kind of dicking around when they talk with their audience, all right?
what do you want to do, Phil?
Several streams that I like doing that. I call them chill streams. This is not one of them, and mostly
Oh, you want to
my games
concentrate?
are not those kind of games. These are games that I want to make solid progress in. You see? So all that being said, all right, I feel that this is meaningful to do a podcast every morning. Previously, when I didn't call it a podcast,
Wow, I'll be tuned into you.
end the pre-stream, and get to the game. Now, I'm not just a gamer. I'm
Wow.
a YouTuber. I run a podcast every day.
Ah.
It's been a staple piece of my content for the past 7
What a fucking fool you are, man.
every single day.
Look at the state of you, you fucking
In
fool.
fact, it's been pretty funny because
You are funny.
in the last 6 months or so have actually come out and said, I watch your podcast or listen to your podcast behind the scenes, because let's be honest, the podcast is usually just dialogue, me talking about topics and interacting with you guys.
Talking a lot of shit for as long as you
You
can.
really need to stare at my ugly mug for an hour
Oh.
every day? Of course you don't. Who cares? I'm the same guy every day. It's not like one day I'm going to come on here and have a different head, right? But anyway, the good thing about this is that it has diversified my content. There's people who come here and say, I don't even watch the gameplay every day. If it's a game I'm interested in,
Phil, come on, stop
I'm not
bullshitting.
even interested in the game, but I still come and I watch the podcast, or I listen to a podcast every day. It's part of my daily ritual because it's interesting.
In all honesty,
I like hearing more about Phil than necessarily every game that Phil plays. So,
you've got about 100 people that really like you, and the rest are trolls or detractors, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
part of my content, and people really enjoy it. So,
No,
I'm happy about that.
no, they don't, Phil.
I'm glad that
They laugh at it, they don't enjoy it, they fucking laugh at it, find joy at your sadness.
24 hours every day, and then gets residual.
But you're no sad, Phil.
So obviously there's
You can
a
take
lot
a
of people
shame.
who are interested in it.
Especially for that episode you had.
Just like everything,
You fucking creep.
we'll get more of a dedicated viewership just for the podcast, which is great. Okay. Now that being said, pre-stream podcast
Right.
sound very good.
You're good at pre-something, ain't you? Ejaculation, you cunt. That's what you're good at, pre.
But then, is it a show in itself?
Fucking
Or is it just a way to kill time before you start
Better
playing?
get on the subby.
In reality, the name never really fit it. Okay, this absolutely is a dedicated show that I do every day. In fact, as of this morning, are you right?
Right,
As
let's
of
hear
this
it.
morning, this is actually pre-stream podcast
700.
182. I've done 182 of these since I started doing them back in November. Okay, so
No, stop.
it's something of
Clacky,
variant.
but it was a good
And I've
band.
always wanted to have a better name for it, and I never really didn't come up with anything. I said,
What was it called?
Pre-stream podcast.
What was it called?
Come up with a better name. All right.
So what's the better name?
As a combination of factors that have been happening, I came up with this name for many different reasons.
What is it?
Number one, the Level 1 podcast is catchy. Right?
Level
What
1
does Level
pod.
1 mean? Well, when you start a video game, you always start
Wow. Retard alert.
of course, the game.
Retard alert.
Platformer, and it's the first stage or the first level or whatever you want to call it, the first course, right? The Level 1 podcast basically means this is the start of our streaming day. We're starting here on Level 1, and over the course of the day, we'll get further in, but you all got to start somewhere, and this is where it all begins. So it makes perfect sense. But in addition, absolutely, it's a dig at a particular piece of shit human out there who wants to try to make fun of us. Not just me, but us in general. Basically looking down on people.
Looking down on it.
You never made it as a giant YouTuber. You're not filthy fucking rich. You're down there
What?
at level 1.
Wow, yes.
At level 1.
Is it Phil? Is that what your tweet was all about?
Level 1 of any video game. Okay? Usually level 1 is typically a nice place or the nicest place.
You've not been on level 1 for 14 fucking years. You dumb fuck.
You're learning the game mechanics.
Wow.
Chilling for the time.
What? Level 1 after 14 year troops.
When you start
Amazing,
level 1,
Phil. You're amazing.
and really start to enjoy it for what it is. So
I'm enjoying you for what you are. An absolute fucking fool.
Every single freaking
Yes,
day.
I'm going to Phil.
Yeah, rub
No,
your
no,
nose
no,
at us and
no,
say,
no.
"Oh, you little shits down there, you never
You
did
snip.
anything." Well, guess what? Fuck you. I don't care. I'm happy where I am. I have a good life. I have a good audience. We have a great time here today on Level 1. So everyone, welcome to that Level 1 podcast, and I hope you're having a good time and you're ready. I hope so. We're gonna have a good time, my friend.
We love
All right?
level 1.
Good stuff.
Yes, we do. We love Fulda. Yes. The trolls have been defeated. Yes, we have.
Someone trying to have fun in life, right? Without having to use every kind of fucking tactic, mechanic, and every kind of thing to get ahead, right? God forbid. At least, if anything, like I said last week, if anything, the one thing that I can say and I can be proud of is that where I am, I made it by my own.
Because they can't like you and wanted to go near you. Nobody would go near you, Phil.
Or at the expense of other people, and there's no one out there who can come out and say, man, my life has been ruined by Darkside Phil because he wanted to get ahead. And no one can say that. You know?
Don't believe that shit, man.
I stay in my lane, I do my own thing.
You know, this is a tweet.
Isolated stuff,
He's been rehearsing this.
trouble, and we all have a great time here together every single day, right?
Yes, we do, Phil.
So, that's good stuff. Thank you all very much.
Level 1 after 14 year really cracks it up, doesn't it, back troops? Right,
Let us.
let's unview. Continue.
Idiot in the chat said, John and Howard, did you fucking watch my ginormous 8-hour show about that?
It was amazing. Aye.
So, ladies and gents, let's get started. With the Level 1 podcast, episode 1, the pre-stream podcast, episode 182. So here's what I'm going to do.
Right, let's hear it.
Start naming it the Level 1 podcast, and this will be episode 1. But I'm going to keep them going in the same playlist. So for those who don't know, okay, for those who don't know, the playlist has been running since November. I'll put these in the same playlist on YouTube. But what I'll do is I'll call it the Level 1 podcast, and in parentheses, previously pre-stream podcast. Okay? And then the thing is, people usually don't watch these by number. They watch them by date. I date them every day. So you'll know what date to watch. I'll just keep dating them. Okay? All right.
He's got his wee fucking routine. He's got a healthy YouTube routine. He's got everything set down, like streaming and recording at the same time. So then he's got stop and chop. He's got
That
it.
I ran during my day off that were interesting feedback.
I know, let's see what you done with the money. You done with your day off, old man. I think that's alright to know that.
All over the place because there's all this new stuff we're going to be doing.
Since you beg so much about asking for
Where do you
help.
begin?
Your day off.
Do you begin?
Your day off, Phil. Mo, let's hear it.
At the beginning, perhaps? I don't know. All right. I guess we will start with my day off. How about that? Let's get my day off.
Yes. Go on.
Yesterday.
It was
Schedule. Now
we didn't do much. We didn't have that much money, man. We just went down the errands, got the pet food and that kind of shit back to the
Ladies and
house.
gentlemen, welcome to a little segment that I like to call Phil's Day Off.
That's just as anticlimactic as you. You're fucking fool, man.
I guess I'm going to have to check the battery on this thing.
You don't know how to change your battery, you fucking daft.
Day off streaming after 6 straight
Right.
full-time streaming.
Right, was that amazing? Lean.
Man, what did I do? Well, admittedly, again, this was a week where things were tight. Money. It's funny because I got paid by YouTube the week before, which was a big thing.
That's a shameful, man, isn't it? Straight into it, man. Wow, man, he's
Someone said
first.
to me on Tuesday, what happened?
Shame on you.
I was like, well, here's what happens. When YouTube pays me, I take all my money, and I have a money pit.
$7 grand. You got a money pit? A money
Money in
pit?
this money pit, and it just accumulates this giant pile of money that every day after I stream, I jump in, I swim, I put on my swimming.
I bet you look like Scrooge, you crackhead.
Golden doubloons, just like this. But then constantly, those McDougal boys or whatever the hell their name is, they're trying to break into my money bin. So I end up spending all my money on a security system to keep them out of my money bin, right? This might sound like the plot to a popular cartoon show, but in reality, it's my life. Okay, no. After I get paid, I pay my bills. Seriously. Where do you think it goes?
I don't understand.
Everything.
But with $7 grand a month, you fucking fool.
Insurances, taxes, back taxes, like every payment went in and right out the door.
People know, Phil. Come on to fuck.
I basically had the money that I had raised in the last week for
So that's him skinting? No way, man.
a ton, so I didn't have a lot of wiggle room or anything like that.
No way.
So,
But the fucking cat's on a
I
diet.
have a
Microwave dinner. Oh, that's what I say.
but I was gonna run out,
Fucking liar.
which I did. So to start our day, since we were
You dirty lying bastard,
staying
you.
home, we said we were gonna the meal we were gonna order. Because remember, when we
Microwave.
order a meal or go out to a meal. This is our one day a week. We don't cook. We can actually eat other shit. Okay. So my wife and I decided we were gonna not order a dinner, but we were actually gonna order earlier. We wanted to have like a brunch. Okay.
Oh, but that £200, that makes a million fool, good you.
It's more of a diner style place, I would say, not necessarily a full service
I
restaurant.
know, mate, that Chinese name's already talking about money, mate. I know, he's a fucking shit.
Pre-pandemic, okay? We used to go there pre-pandemic, all right? And
But it's doubled in price.
basically, it was a good place to go. Although, admittedly,
Wow.
gourmet dining or anything.
I'm embarrassed for
It's a
him.
pretty good place. We hadn't been to this place since the pandemic. One
How
of the
can he
reasons
be
we hadn't
like
gone
that,
back
man?
is because they were actually closed an extended period of time during the initial months of the pandemic until things reopened. And then by the time that they actually reopened, okay,
Deleted that rapid, man.
thank you very much, Anshang. Yes, this idiot is coming in here with 100.
Wow.
If you ban him, I'd really appreciate it so I can concentrate on my fucking show.
Fucking mods, man. You're fucking. Wow, he's rapid there.
Okay, so we used to go to this place pre-pandemic, but it wasn't necessarily gourmet dining. It was a diner, right? But they had some
Right, full. Right, now what? Shite doubled in
They
price.
stayed closed for an extended period of time, and then when they finally reopened, out of nowhere they decided their day closed one day a week was going to be like on a Tuesday. Now, for those who know and follow me and my schedule, Tuesday's my day off. Like a long
So they should have been open for you.
go there or order food because they were closed.
Oh shit.
Finally, now
It was open for
a
you.
couple of weeks, I shifted my day off. It's now Wednesday. And I'm not saying it's going to be Wednesday forever. This might change. And I'll let you guys know if and when this changes moving forward. If it's my day off will not be a Wednesday so you guys know what to expect for my schedule, okay? But for now, it looks like Wednesday is my day off. Okay.
Right,
So,
for Wednesday's your day off.
finally, we're like, hey, why don't we order from this place? You know, we're not going to go out today, but we haven't actually had food from this place in a very long time. You know, 2.5, 3 years almost. Seriously, we used to go there all the time and like it.
When you had that Twitch money, wasn't it, fool? When you were on that Twitch money. Okay, there.
Sandwich, which is basically toasted, like
No, you didn't.
some melted cheddar cheese,
No, you didn't.
some tuna salad with a side of sweet potato fries, which this place particularly has. I like sweet potato fries. My wife ordered a breakfast combo, but you know, trying to order more healthy. So instead of say getting bacon, you get turkey bacon, right? Instead of getting sausage, you get chicken sausage. So ordering the healthier alternatives. Okay, so we ordered
Stop
it.
talking shit, fool.
Basically, like my wife says, well, I'm gonna take a shower while we wait for the food to show up. Perfect. So you know what?
Don't
Lay
dash.
on the couch with Jasper.
Don't dash.
Nap. It's gonna take about 45 minutes for the food to show up. Well, relax.
Wow, man. That's what you give him your money for. He's fuck. That's terrible, man.
Probably about 20 minutes past.
That is a shameful fucking act what he's doing, man.
I open my eyes, I look at my phone, and I'm like, okay, I wonder how the food's doing. I look at my phone, and it says, like, 2 missed calls. I'm like, 2 missed calls, and I look, it was...
One for Keemster offering you 50 grand, you fucking dafty, and you knocked it back.
Call me. It was the delivery person trying to call me.
What about
I don't know
Keemster?
what this is about. I hope this isn't like a problem. So I looked, but the delivery person was on the way already. They had already picked up the food and was already on the way to deliver the food. So there's a messaging service, and any of these delivery services you use, they all have like a message that you can send. You can't necessarily see the phone number of the person but that's delivering, but they have a direct message line. So I messaged the person.
Look, they're trying to get £100 in the chat for
Is
fool.
everything okay with the food? Because
Look,
you're gonna call me.
Philippi, okay then, you can keep Kevin's word and pay the £100 that Kevin owes Phil.
So, I decide.
Can't they email you? Wow, they're trying to hustle a cunt for money.
You're right. So the food finally shows up, and they put it down on my doorstep. Order complete. You get the confirmation. Your order is complete. Okay? I go, and I pick it up. This is not the food. There's no way. It's one container. One container is going to hold a whole breakfast thing and my sandwich.
Don't that bitch if I can do that. Don't know, it's the first time I've ever done that. See what that does.
I open it up.
Well, he's asking for it. Look, Malcolm Kenobi Kevin gave that 100 to Enormous, but he credited it to Phil. So it's all good. What the fuck's that mean?
In broken English, sorry, no tuna mel. Try to have driver call. No answer. Get refund.
I didn't get into that. You are addicted to begging daily. Yes, we like that one.
An order that you can't do.
No, I don't want to report it. I want to like it. Can you not like it? Yes, that's good. DoorDash champions back.
Customers, you can
Yes.
directly and say,
Proud of you.
substitution, or should we just cancel the order? I didn't get that option at all. They told the delivery person to call me, which is completely wrong. You're not supposed to do that. That's actually asking them to use their phone service and shit, which is not correct. I mean, what?
Oh, Phil, shut up, man.
For a call to call the customer? It doesn't even make sense.
You don't make sense half the time, but
Okay. And the funny part about this was they absolutely
no refunds. Thanks for the money, dummy. I bumped
or
them.
give a refund.
Somebody
They
for $100
want
bucks.
to get a refund myself. What? So then we open up the breakfast. Okay? It's one of the worst breakfasts I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, but you could
The
cook,
only thing edible in this breakfast was some scrambled eggs. How do you
right?
fuck up scrambled eggs, right?
You
The
could.
hash browns in this were not cooked. They were pure white, cold, uncooked at all. Like, you could tell they were frozen hash browns. They tossed it like for 2 seconds on a grill and put it right into the container. They were literally like still frozen. Okay? It was supposed
The
to-
detractors have probably got the bill for it on some match new channel.
When you buy turkey bacon, it's already pre-cooked, and all you need to do is throw it on a grill and crisp it up. The turkey bacon is literally
Still alive.
they didn't cook it at all. They never threw it on a grill. They took cold turkey bacon and threw it into this fucking container.
This for foul, aye. We know this is a prick DSP. Give him that.
Fucking thing I've ever had. I was looking at it like, this is the least. Not only do they not have
Look,
my half of
so we can spam map reviews. Look at that, mad cunt.
They made the most half-ass job. And then they didn't give me my refund. They should have canceled the order and refunded it.
I'm reporting all these bitches, man.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Look at them all, man. Why fucking mass spam it? Look.
So, the problem now is, not only do we
Where the
wait
fuck that go
for
to?
an hour for our food, and now I have shit to do today. Like, I have a bunch of stuff I have to do on my day off. As I tell you guys, my day off is usually me running a ridiculous amount of errands. Grocery
So I've heard.
supplies, running around and doing anything else. In particular, I had to go to the garbage dump yesterday, and a bunch of other things. I had like 4
That's it. Did you call Costa Suffolk?
on my day off. I don't have fucking
This is thanks for the money, dummy. Exactly, mate. Proud of you.
So, I contacted, you know, the business, not the restaurant. I don't ever want a fucking restaurant again. I mean, you want to talk about unprofessional. I contact the delivery service, and I explain the situation.
What they say?
Like, we're just going to give you a full refund. This is ridiculous. All right, so, unedible breakfast goes in the trash. No food for me. So what do?
Get a
No
drink.
fucking time. So what do? I go to fucking McDonald's. That was my meal to start my day yesterday. Fucking McDonald's. I didn't want to go to McDonald's, but it's right there. It's right across the street from me. So I drove there quick, grabbed something in 5 minutes, and came back. Shitty McDonald's.
Fuck all wrong with McDonald's, you fucking dafty. McDonald's, you're slagging McDonald's
Why do I
for?
spend a lot of money?
Ah!
Deal, buy a quarter pounder and get free medium fries.
No.
So I bought a quarter pounder with cheese, and I got a free medium fries.
You sad bastard.
The fries are fucking disgusting. I hate McDonald's fries. They're nasty.
You're
I don't know how
nasty.
people think that they're good and rate them America's best fries. You know what I say? Evidence of how many stupid fucking people there are. Well, you know how there's all those idiots on the internet who get giant views? These are the same fucking people that say McDonald's fries are good. They're shit. They're the worst. I hate them. Just fucking throw them right in the trash or flush them down your goddamn toilet. They're flavorless. They're rock hard. They taste like shit. They're not cooked right. They're not seasoned right. Any other fucking french fries is better than fucking McDonald's fries. Giving them away for free is too expensive.
Wow, man. What a fucking bullet. Pure bullet he is, isn't he, man? Nothing else you can say about that, man. Just a pure banger, man.
So, my day did not start off very well yesterday.
Yes.
Let's put it that way. It was not exactly the smoothest of beginnings.
Why not? Because of that. Hey, man, I'll fucking tell you about stress, wee
After
man.
that, I literally spent 4 hours running errands. 4 fucking hours.
Aye, good shit.
Moving shit, you know, out of my garage, bringing it to the dump, tossing shit at the dump. Had to
Good.
wait in line. There's a line at the dump. Had to get gas. Oh, that was a fun one. Getting gas right now with gas prices. I remember when I was a teenager, I used to be able to.
I would not mention money whatsoever if I was him. About anything.
It went up to like $25, and I was like, man, it's getting expensive. I remember in the 2010s when it hit like $30 to fill up a gas tank, and I was like, man, it's really getting pricey.
This is a man that says inflation
$50
isn't affecting these tips.
$50 to fill my fucking car's gas tank. Fuck.
Shame on
Where's
you,
all
Phil.
your money go? Fuck.
Aye, right. Wow. Wow.
Okay. So, yeah, and then, you know, I had to do
Wow.
grocery shopping and the like and all of that. All right. So I finally came home, but I'm not even kidding. By the time I came home, it was already dinner time. Like the whole
Cat was already lining up ladder to it.
The whole day's so
Rampant rabbit lying beside us. Like, what a walk at that.
back all the groceries, weighing it, everything.
Folks, I'm on my way to play Cuphead.
And we're like, all right, we're hungry again. So the good news was I got the full refund. The delivery service, and I was able to then use that credit. And I said, well, since we got a refund, we can order food again.
Wow.
It'll be better. We took absolutely no.
He's got to try his. Wow.
We ordered from the place we had eaten from a couple weeks ago.
Wow,
Right
man.
on the Free Stream podcast,
Fucking hell.
Level 1 podcast, and a couple weeks ago.
This guy is bad, hey,
A
man.
really good sushi place.
Really bad.
Teriyaki. I told you we had the delayed action spicy tuna.
Delayed.
So we basically ordered exactly the same meal that we had 2 days ago for delivery. And you know what? It wasn't bad. I mean, I wish that we could have been there in person, because when you get that fresh chicken teriyaki coming out steaming with the fresh char flavor right out of the kitchen, oh, that's good shit. Getting it delivery, it's not as good. It's still really delicious, but man,
when will Phil's suffering end? I know, Phil. When will it end?
definitely the sushi was absolutely outstanding. You know, the sushi at this place is really, really good. So we had a good dinner.
Right, that was good.
Not having a good first meal. It was
Right.
McDonald's. But this was definitely
Excuse me, lad. Thanks, all yous, for feeding me. Thanks, viewers.
having a dinner. From the
Even the trolls for feeding me.
All right, so then the rest of the day. Well,
What's your missus' fucking place?
we give him a full brushing. We have this brush.
That takes like 10 minutes. How long did that take, Phil? 10 minutes.
Man, we hadn't done this in maybe like a month and a half, like a full brushing. A ridiculous amount of hair came off. I'm like, oh my god, like a giant, it looked like a toupee when it came off. I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, it's orange. I mean, what colour is the fucking cat?
So that we did that, and also
You know, if you've got a fucking pussy stuck to your face, you're fucking funny.
the sectional places in the living room. We have a sectional couch, so it's good to always, like, every 6 months to a year, rotate your sections around, because then you don't get flattened cushions, and it gives the cushions that are flattened time to kind of reinflate a bit. And we hadn't done this in a long ass time.
Fuck you, didn't know that. That was a woman.
We finally did it, and when we did it, oh my god, we found, I'm not kidding, like 8 of Jasper's cat toys stuck under the couch, moving the cushions around, and we're like, Jesus, this is where they all go. So we ended up giving him a couple of the
No tidied up for that long, you cunt, man.
later, clean, delivered.
I'm a tidy up demon, man.
And we spent the rest of the night just kind of relaxing, chilling, watching some television stuff and things like that. So nothing super exciting. You know, our days off are not usually very exciting.
Ah, Phil, you're not that exciting, man, are
do
you?
that much. We don't have a lot of money to do much. So
Don't stop saying that, man. That's fucking a lie, man.
time together. So, but the dinner was good.
I fucking hate that, man.
That it ended up having the first meal was shit, but the later meal was very good. So.
So, you know, he's making 10 grand a month. Just say 10 grand on everything.
That was Phil's day off.
And he's no money in a week. What?
Stupid thing.
He's got to keep this persona up his skin, begging like a bastard.
I think what we should do is we should tackle the schedule for the week. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing this coming week. And then we have 2 interesting polls that I ran during my day off to get feedback from you guys on what kind of stuff you're interested in seeing, you know, soon and you know, coming up. So let's do that. But first, let's run through the schedule for the week so you guys know exactly what to expect. Okay? Cool. All right. So, did I whip out my Ferrari when I went to McDonald's? Yes. I whipped it good. I was doing fishtails around every corner, drifting all over the place, you know. Anyway. Schedule-wise, let's talk about the week. 6-day streaming week again, guys. At least as of now, unless that changes, but it should be a 6-day streaming week. Today, new game release. I'm excited for this. It is Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, a DLC that only took 5 years to come out. I mean, when Cuphead came out in 2017, this was a game that had been in
The Outsiders, good YouTuber, videos are class. Oh, have you raging at it?
good. Most reviewers thought it was good. A lot of gamers were a little bit divided because I think a lot of people don't like the whole idea of an old school beat-em-up style game with a cartoony look. But those who have open mind basically loved the game. Okay.
Aye,
I
bullshit.
absolutely loved it. And I was like, I can't wait for more. I hope they make a sequel and DLCs and all of that. And they announced there would be a DLC like 4 years ago, and then it never came out. And then they did update. I remember they would release, oh, there's an update for Cuphead today. And I'd be like, oh, is it the DLC? Oh, no, it's just some performance tweaks, and we're going to add like an extra.
How do you take it?
How about that DLC? When's that coming out? You know? And we're waiting and waiting and waiting. It's got to come out at some point. And finally now, 5 freaking years later, the DLC is out, which is great. I'm excited, right? Except that the DLC is only like 4 hours long.
I don't know how to become
In the
a
last 5
fucking...
years, Cuphead has not only been like ported to every console possible, it has a television show. I've seen mainstream stores have Cuphead merchandise in them. So this game has reach. Why the hell it takes them 5 years to put out 4 hours of gameplay content, I have no idea.
Phone them and ask them, Phil.
Interesting story behind it. Anyway, I'm just excited for me to be finally able to play this again. Although with only a 4-hour DLC, realistically, how long are we going to be playing this? Obviously, I can't beat it in one session. At the very same time, I haven't
Free
played
streams.
Cuphead in many years, so there's a very big chance that if I play this today, I'm going to suck and die a lot. In which case, maybe it would take me 2 major streams to beat it. Maybe it would take me more 6 hours. Keep in mind, I'm also an interactive streamer. I'm not just sitting here playing it. So with me talking with you guys and
Not asking for help.
it may take
Tell the truth.
maybe it will take 2 major streams to wrap it up.
Fuck's sake.
So that
Asking
being
for
said,
help.
have
Where do I go, guys? Where do I go? I'm fucking lost.
In order to finish this up this week, if we don't actually need both streams, I guess we'll see what happens. Okay? Fair enough? Okay. So this is the premiere today. I already installed it. By the way, it's cheap. It's $8. So I guess you can't really complain. It's $8. It's not like they're ripping you off or anything. It's not like it was a $30 expansion. You know, they priced it pretty, I would say, pretty fairly for what it is.
He's never bought a fucking game in his life.
Getting Mugman Mug. I've seen Mugman mugs that look like Mugman's head. I've seen Mugman mugs that are
That
actually.
camera looks sweet. Don't it,
I've
man?
seen all this merch for
I
this.
don't want an ugly guy here in it, man. Dynamite Troops.
Okay.
Watching an ugly guy.
Later tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. All right, it will be the continuation of Castlevania Anniversary Edition. Excuse me, Anniversary Collection. We're currently in.
I've got my wee nephew staying tonight. I would even just stream him right through it, maybe, if I could get away with it.
Very difficult. I
You
died
start
several
seeing.
times. I recruited Alucard, who seems pretty ineffective in combat. What he's good for is flying around the stages, but it doesn't really help when you have tough bosses and things to fight. We're actually going to be starting up right at a tough boss fight. Okay, like right at the beginning of a very challenging boss. And it's going to probably take me a while to beat this boss because it's like a 3-phase boss fight. Okay? So I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are too. I hope you'll join me tonight for the continuation of Castlevania. By the way, we got Castlevania 3, and when that's done, we got Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania.
Alright.
The collection. After that, I'm probably going to wrap it up because I don't think, number one, people are going to want to see me play Castlevania for more than a couple weeks, and number two, I don't think I want to play the Game Boy games. I don't think they're very good.
A fucking 40-year-old guy playing
Then
Sonic.
tomorrow, which is Friday.
These kind of games,
Moving
man.
on with the Sonic Origins playthrough.
Exactly. Wow, man. Just to try and get that £200 hat.
Or maybe you're
on.
not caught up. If you're not caught up, here's what's going on.
That's what he's want. Sonic's there for.
3. I am nearing the end. I think so.
I don't know how many Sonics there is. I bet there's about 12 Sonics.
Chaos Emeralds. Okay? So, excuse me. So, I'll probably beat this relatively quickly on this first session. And then there's Sonic and Knuckles, which continues on. Now, this is a whole separate game, although technically it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles because they combined the two. And I have to find 7 more Chaos Emeralds, which I think are called something else.
According to
I
Tech
didn't
News
find
today,
Emeralds
the grand
in Sonic
total is
and Knuckles.
31
Not
main
even
Sonic
like super,
titles.
ultra,
On
mega,
top of
super
that,
duper
there are
Sonic, even
dozens of
better than
spin-offs of
regular
games in
Sonic.
other genres.
Something to that
The
effect.
franchise accounts for racing, educational, arcade,
Exactly.
mobile titles,
Then-
and different
Look,
genres.
31 titles.
Or if you actually have to go through them as
Fuck's sake.
in the story mode, you have to
He's a smart bastard. That hat's not going anywhere. He'll have that hat for years. I swear to God, YouTube. He'll be wearing that hat for years. Years and years he'll have it. That's his new vesting, as people did say, early. 31
I
titles.
play old school fighting games, and this week is
No way, man.
Why? It's the first week
No way, man.
officially Capcom Fighting Collection. I've been playing this now for a week. It's a great collection. The classic Darkstalkers games, some awesome Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition.
You're shite at it, I know. Yes.
Pocket Fighter or Gem Fighter Mini Mix, whatever you want to call it.
Pure blames it and everything.
This collection over the course of the last,
I'll stream Matt Troops.
So we're
I
gonna
will.
do this as a nighttime multiplayer stream tomorrow night. Okay? Then on Saturday, we are going to do more of the Cuphead DLC, and likely, if it really is only 4 hours long, I'm definitely going to beat it. If we end up wrapping it up early, I don't know if there's any challenge runs or anything to go back and optionally check out, or maybe we'll just do some Q&A. We'll see, but I should be finishing up Cuphead on Saturday. And then on Saturday night, I'm going to be doing more Castlevania. Okay,
Good.
now,
Good, Phil.
Sunday
Yeah.
is a big day, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we
Here's
go.
why Sunday is a big day.
Here we go with
Right?
it.
Because on Sunday, I'm not just doing one new release. I'm going to, not new release, new playthrough is what I should have said. I'm doing 2 new playthroughs starting Sunday. I can't believe it. 2 new playthroughs.
40-year-old man.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What are we doing on
Exciting.
Sunday? It's a big day.
Pure
Number
excitement.
1, on the main gameplay stream, we're going to be beginning a new RPG. Okay? A new RPG.
Right, so quick rage, money rage, money rage.
These are the 2 options I want to go with, but I'm not decided yet. Option number 1 is a game that I played as a child in the 1990s on the Super NES. It was a game that blew me away because I actually didn't know the game was going to be good. I had seen it in Nintendo Power, and I don't know.
I've not got any memories of that, man, but I had that
I was
problem.
absolutely blown away by the uniqueness, the quirkiness of it. It's a game that actually was a sales flop at the time, but became a huge cult hit that to this day now the game sells for ridiculous amounts of money online, hundreds upon hundreds of dollars.
Fuck, Kevin is hated by the chat now. Who's Kevin?
Alright, the game I'm talking about is Earthbound or Mother 2 in Japan.
Louis Baxter, please stop bringing up drama so I need to watch it for Louis Baxter. Laugh out loud, no.
There was no face cam. There was no interaction with any kind of an audience on the internet. It was basically me playing it as it was an offline game. Even though I was live streaming it. I was basically playing it as if it was offline, paying absolutely, positively no attention to my audience. Zero interaction. All right? So me replaying Earthbound, okay?
You quick rage one of them, man.
Today's, environment, having fun discussions and interactivity with you guys, talking about the silliness of the enemies and the plot.
He doesn't let anybody talk about normal shit in his chat either. It's going to be about him
Okay.
and, pardon me, in the game. That's it. You can't be talking about football or no, the follow or shit like that. News stories. You can't be talking about that in the chat like you just in a normal convo.
Played back in
Where
the
was
day,
I watching him?
PlayStation 1.
I'm talking about.
Game that when it came out in the 90s was, in my opinion, the most...
In your opinion, Disney count for fuck all because you are a ball bag.
advertisements
A
ever.
pure ball bag.
Talking about it, everyone was hyped for it.
And you weren't even,
I've
Phil.
never seen a line accumulate at a game store on release day for a video game. I had never seen this happen before in my life.
Your amazement.
9. No.
You fucked that up, didn't you, Phil? Man, that was going to be a pure amazement and all, but no, you've got a fucking
I
dum
can't
dum.
remember the date. I think it was some kind of a neat thing with a date. Wasn't it 7/7/97 or something like that? But now I remember being like a 9, like 9/9/97. But I can't remember. But anyway, the day that Final Fantasy VII came out, all right? And here's the thing.
Fucking hell,
Final
man.
Fantasy VII is a bad game. I tell you, I absolutely love the gameplay mechanics of Final Fantasy VII. I feel that the turn-based combat, the limit break system, the materia system are all super fun. Okay?
Holy fuck,
However,
alright.
I was a fan of Final Fantasy previous to this game. I had played Final Fantasy 2 and 3, now known as 4 and 6, on the Super Nintendo. And I absolutely loved the characters and writing and the music of those games. When I played Final Fantasy VII, I felt like they sacrificed something because they wanted the game to be full 3D, and I didn't like the art style. I thought that the 3D rendering at the time was shit. I really did. I was like, man, this is like pixelated shit. I'd rather watch a 16-bit sprite than a fucking 32-bit shitty 3D character that looks terrible. I just didn't like the art style at all. In addition,
Don't know if that guy
I
takes
felt
that.
that the music, outside of a few songs, the boss fight song was really good. And there's a few other songs in there that are quite good, like Cosmo Canyon theme and stuff like that. I really like. But a lot of the music of the game, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it fit Final Fantasy. Keep in mind, up to this
Yeah, he didn't think the game's music didn't fit it. He knows the game and the fucking the composers and all that kind of shit.
Then Final Fantasy VII goes full modern, and it kind of throws you for a loop because it didn't really feel like Final Fantasy to me when I played it. It really felt to me
Fucking
like
hell, man, I hate people like this, man.
I like that because I was a really big fan of Final Fantasy 2 and 3, and I didn't like this direction that they were going. Okay.
People think they know better than the developers in their own
Funny, I
game.
criticized the shit out of the game.
I bet you did. I fucking bet you did, Phil.
I got the golden chocobo after grinding.
The golden chocobo. That fucking golden chocobo, you. Yeah,
I
fucking.
went and fought Emerald and Ruby weapons and beat them. I did like everything there was to do in the game, despite the fact
I bet you
that I
did.
criticize it today as not as good as Final Fantasy 2 and 3. And quite frankly, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think the plot was very good either. I thought the plot was...
Yeah, he just can't help himself.
The character of Cloud was a horrible protagonist because he's like a boring ass...
He just can't fucking help himself, can he, man?
To be that, I mean, that's one of the points of the game. If you follow the plot of the game, is that Cloud isn't who he thinks he is, right? So he's kind of like not understanding who he is or why he's acting the way he does. And it makes sense in the long term of the plot, but it doesn't necessarily make the main character that interesting to me. It makes him boring. I actually like the side characters of Final Fantasy VII way more than the main character, Cloud. I think Cloud sucks as a protagonist. Okay?
Wow, man.
Anyway,
What's his chat saying? Because he's no what for fuck, is he, man?
A Final Fantasy VII playthrough would be interesting. Number one, I've never done...
Damn, Kevin, you gotta let him call you out.
That game...
Like that. So that's Kevin. Is it Kevin Bernstein?
That game is...
I've seen that name a lot.
From original Final Fantasy VII. It starts off with the same plot, and then immediately goes in crazy different tangents and feels weird when you're playing it, and the next thing you know, by the end of the game, it's not even the same.
Went for the shouting section, pimp.
So, number one, I'd be able to play it for the very first time.
It's tuned into the chat. It's tuned into the chat.
You guys, and the other thing is, I think it's next year, the next installment of Final Fantasy VII's remake trilogy, it's called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, will be coming out. This will be the game where there's going to be ginormous critical plot differences from the original Final Fantasy VII from the 90s and the current trilogy that they're making. So, without having played the original game recently, we might all miss out on those changes.
Oh, knows who the Kevin is. I've seen a guy called Kevin Bernstein.
Alright.
He's tuned into the chat. That's 5 times he's got that guy done the last minute and a half.
This character's in it now and they weren't in the original and stuff like that. If we don't play the original, we won't get those comparisons. You see? So, I think it's a timely time to do a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. And I think it'll serve an interesting purpose because I've never played it before. It's the first time putting this playthrough out on the internet, as opposed to maybe Earthbound, which I've played once before. Okay? Now,
I do forgive Kevin Malcolm Kenobi.
I would play both games this summer.
Look at that.
In a perfect world, I would love to play both for you.
You
But
will?
This isn't a perfect world. I don't know how much time I'm going to have. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to beat these games. So we have to make a choice. By Sunday, we have to decide together.
You will decide.
Earthbound, or am I starting Final Fantasy VII? We have to make that decision. Okay? A timely decision.
Do you know what it's like for
That
Phil?
playthrough will begin.
See his viewers and his
gameplay stream.
Phil bubble thing. It's
On
like ants.
Sunday night,
He's a queen.
something else new.
And I've got to run a bit for him.
On Sunday night. We
Do everything for Phil, come back, day for Phil. Now, that's what it's like.
Currently voting on what game will be the viewer's choice game. And that poll is currently still live on the main channel page of DSP Gaming on the community tab. All you gotta do is scroll down and the poll is there. The options are Batman Arkham Asylum Remastered, Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, Fable Anniversary Edition, Jack 2, and BioShock Infinite. As of
Fuck's
now,
sake, man.
Zelda 2 is still in the lead by much. It's
Zelda 2.
shifted around a bit in the last few days. Zelda 2, I think, is still at 27% of the poll, but I think right behind it is Fable Anniversary at 25% of the poll. I think 1,900 people have voted, which means if like 20 to 30 more people vote, it could completely shift that. And by the way, Batman's behind Fable by 1%. So these top 3 games could easily completely shift around All right, depending on what your voting is. And by the way, I should still
he's
say-
protesting it,
Let's
Mr.
be honest,
Not
Jack
Swaggins.
and Bioshock Infinite are not going to win this poll. They're way too far behind. They're not going to get played right now. So, if you voted for one of those, okay?
Oh, no, you've done it. Switched your votes. What
If
the
you're not
fuck?
aware, okay, on YouTube, after you vote in a poll, you could change your vote.
What?
So what I'm gonna argue is that if you voted for Jak 2 or Bioshock
What?
Infinite, you know those votes basically don't work anymore because those games aren't gonna win. You may want to re-vote for one of the top 3 games.
Fuck's
Then
sake, foul,
you can
man.
actually shift the results if that's so what you want. Or hey, if you want Zelda 2, by all means, vote for Zelda
They
2.
picked for that and it's hatful, it's over with. Whatever wins, the fucking poll.
Vote.
Dude,
That
what
poll
the
will be
fuck?
running all the way till Sunday, and then
What?
Sunday night, whatever is number 1 in the poll is what we play starting on Sunday night as the viewers play it. Now, again, just to, I want to tell everyone relax, because some people were free.
What the fuck's happened? Phil? I don't know, man. I mean, it's fucked up when I was in the middle of streaming him. It did, man. It fucking has, man. Oh, stop. Oh, I could get fucking his on.
There's a drone on top of the statue.
Jordy, there's another one. I just can't get DSPs, how's that? How's that? Don't know how I can't get his video, but yeah.
Spiral stairs looking toward Visa.
Next watch swings, another one that gets trolled.
Yellow.
This guy gets trolled the shit out of, by the way, man.
Gotta go pushing connector. Guy top yellow. One pushing connector.
I need help.
One bathroom, one top yellow.
I didn't know there was a shield on yellow, bro. Why is there a shield yellow? There's a dude yellow. Still.
That shield is crazy.
This guy gets
I got
dogs
your stars.
abuse, man.
No clue where he's at. 30 seconds.
I'm looking at yellow door if you can just.
Absolutely dogs abuse, man. I don't know if it's good for wings. Gets dogs abuse. I don't know.
Behind the desk.
One shot. He's one shot.
Dead.
Nice. You want to do the honor?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go.
Friendly disabled the diffuser. Mission successful.
Let's see how it goes with his.
Alright, let me see if Corrupt's online now.
How the fuck I can't find that one? That's mad.
Feeling like a little clubhouse, boys. Feeling a little clubhouse.
Oh, he's happy. Wings is happy.
I just messaged and asked if he's ready, so give me like 30 seconds for him. If he doesn't, I'm ready.
if I can get this sorted.
Right, so let's go look, see if we can see what we can find in Trail Boss time. Got any new shit? Trail Bosses for you, boy. We don't count custom Trail Bosses. Those ain't real. Yeah, they got a new one that's got 80,000 miles on it. 41K
Finally
for
by
it.
Sens. Let's go.
That cloth?
I would understand the excitement if he wasn't trash.
Then just straight trash.
Sorry if anybody's still there and anybody's
I came
no.
up, like just having a guy with like 2 trophy systems he can throw would be better than Sam.
This is Wings of Redemption. The first guy ever. I think this is the first guy that started really getting really trolled on the internet.
Keep everybody safe in the area.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think he was something big. He is big, literally a fat bastard, but
Honestly, I just think just giving him 2 throwables.
I used to think he was a better, like, look down on people, and he says some mad crazy shit like the age of consent should be like 12 and all that. I know he's a mad American hillbilly and all that stuff, but still,
Smoking trophies.
he says that 13 years ago. I'm going to remind people, not talking about, I'm just going to say if it was recent, he says that, and the age of consent should be like 12, you know what I'm saying? But he says in his defence,
That's the
he says that for shock value for his show he was on.
Boys. Comes back next day.
Yeah, hey, I do that too. I'll tell people in the party all the time or just in the game, hey, I'm gonna go get some milk or I'm gonna get some water, and then I end up not coming.
Like hillbillies, you just heard that crackpot, didn't you? Want to get milk and come back 2 days later like he's a mad alky. What the fuck happened to DSP, but?
But you remember I done that the other day?
Yes.
You remember I done that to you the other day, but look, DSP, he's not got a live thing beside him.
Yes, Monday night will be more Capcom.
Oh, there he's back.
Tuesday of this week, which is my final streaming day. As of now, I'm basically going to leave it as, the 2 new games again. So the RPG that we pick will be the mainstream. And then the viewer's choice will be the late stream. But we'll see, okay? Remember, my schedule is always adjustable. If something happens during the week and there's a reason for me to do something different, we will, okay? Now, interestingly enough, during the course of my day off, all right, I posted up 2 different polls on my Twitter.
Right.
And I wanted to see what your feedback would be in regards to these, okay?
Like to hear it. Wow, it's done it again. Is it his stream, is
So,
it?
let's talk a little bit about that. The first poll that I posted up, I actually posted up.
Is it my stream?
And the poll is as follows. Which of the upcoming projects and events that I'm working on are you the most excited for? Because I'm very curious to hear your feedback.
I don't know if that changes it in
As
troops.
follows. Cuphead's DLC, which we're doing today. The Viewer's Choice playthrough, which you guys are currently voting on. That starts on Sunday. A new RPG playthrough, which we're talking about, and that's going to start on Sunday. Or DSP Reacts Marathon. So, if you're a little confused about that last one, because we didn't talk about it yet today, there is a marathon that will be happening, and I think at this point we should try to schedule it, so let's do it right now. The marathon will happen Saturday, July 9th. Okay, mark your calendars,
Fuck
your
off.
schedules.
Fuck
Your
off.
devices, put it on there into your schedule thing. All right, type
Your
it in.
smart devices.
I know when you type on your.
This guy's a fucking moron, isn't he, man? An absolute moron.
Make sure that there's pop-up reminders so you know. All right, clear your calendar and schedule. If you have something else scheduled for Saturday, July 9th, you must cancel it.
It's just like repeat rinse with this cunt, man. Same shit. What?
You're gonna hang out with your friends? No, you're not. You're not.
No, because Foles not got any friends.
Nope, that's your day off. Even if you take a vacation day, you're taking you got to call in sick. You're sick as shit that day, man. You can't.
Aye, do I know? I agree
What
with
if
you,
you have to go to
Foles.
like a wedding?
Nah,
All right,
watching Foles.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. You know what? They're probably going to get divorced anyway. You don't have to go to that wedding, okay? A funeral? A funeral?
Listen, you're a pure wank.
You're not doing it. Everything. Anything around you.
Fox, it'd be surprised if he goes to his own man, dad's funeral.
Any of your responsibilities are canceled for that day. All right? You're not going. On Saturday, July 9th, you will be right here on stream with me for my next React Marathon event. It is that important, and if you're not here,
It's
I'm
fucking
very upset
important.
with you, and I'm going to waggle my finger at you like this. Okay, obviously I'm being really ridiculous here.
I know, I don't think you're ridiculous there, Phil.
Some time to plan
Just
out.
think you look like a pure dickhead. Sounded like one.
Exact date, Saturday, July 9th. If you can make it live, you do, and by all means, I'd love to see you here. If you can't be here, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, shame on you.
Archive all my
Shit, I got
You don't have to be here live. Obviously, it's ideal for you to be here because we do a lot of fun stuff.
Shame on you, Phil, man. For fucking robbing cunts
The
for...
subject matter is reactivate. I really do.
That was brilliant.
React. But we don't know what it is yet. I haven't really said it. I might
Brilliant, Phil.
start a poll. Likely tomorrow.
Fuck's sake, he likes his pose, doesn't he,
Set
man?
up a poll right here on DSP Gaming on the channel page. You guys will vote. And there's three options right now. Option number one, a documentary down the rabbit hole video from Frederick Knudsen. Option number two, a documentary style video from Julian King. And option number three, me reacting to either supernatural content or maybe like true crime documentary style stuff. All right? So I'm going to have those three options for this one coming up.
Wow, man.
It'll be fun. You guys like that kind of content.
He's tripping that much on YouTube.
Variety.
Your opinion's fucking useless, Phil.
Live reaction.
You have no credibility. Do you know that? You fucking fool.
Okay.
I'm down for it, I know, but just for a laugh.
Live
Wow.
thing that will happen during that event.
Clatty bastard he is.
Very next, Simulation Fantasy Match, a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royale in WWE 2K22. I did this like 2 React events ago. You guys absolutely loved it when I did it, okay?
Amazing,
I'm
Phil.
very happy to be doing that again. So what we'll probably do tomorrow, I'll probably set up the poll for that.
Oh, you will, I bet
We're
you.
getting to vote on that. So July 9th. Now, in this poll that I did on Twitter, the 4 options again: Cuphead DLC, Viewer's Choice Game, new RPG.
He's got everything written like a schedule, man, to go through on his phone.
24% of the vote. It's pretty good. About a 40 people watching are dying to see this today. Viewer's Choice Game got 17% of the vote. Okay. The new RPG playthrough got also 24% of the vote. So I guess there's equal interest between me doing a new big RPG or the Cuphead DLC. But overwhelmingly, the winner of the poll at 35% was this DSP React Marathon.
I'm about to talk about Wings and Wings at Review Tech USA in the chat.
One, diversifying my content to do different
Don't
kinds
talk about they're a wee bit toxic fuckers and all, or no mad
Not
fucking.
doing it often, people want it more. You see? Less is more. Keeping something feeling special is a way.
If anybody watches this video or watches this and they can leave a message in the chat, right?
You'll be like, guys,
Guess how many videos this guy's got on YouTube. He's been doing it 14 years.
I'm excited for it. I can do a special marathon day, do special events around it. It works. So I'm happy.
Unbelievable.
10 days time, we'll be doing another special marathon.
Look,
React
Greg at Chico Lasso, I hope you get banned for that troll insult.
Very nice. Okay, so that was poll number
Greg
1.
Lasso.
Thank you for your feedback on that. The other poll, which is currently still running, will be running for about another 12 hours.
Yeah,
Something that
fucking.
I was thinking about last night. And the reason
I'm
I
just saying
thought
that,
about this is because, you know, when I'm relaxing on my day off, sometimes I just start searching social media for little trends and things. And I saw a lot of people posting up at various different conventions.
Getting bummed out with it.
Let's be honest, COVID, it's not gone. But at this point, I think we've all learned to live with it.
Right, Phil, you've not even left the house, you fucking crackhead.
COVID patients.
Fucking hell, man.
Any stories about mass deaths from it anymore. So I guess it's become more endemic than pandemic. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a professional here. I'm not here to.
But why did you mention it?
On anything, but I'm just saying.
Why mention it then, Phil?
Right.
Right,
So
Phil.
life is
Right,
going
we
back to
have.
normal and everyone's doing everything kind of normally again.
Yes, Phil.
Well,
Got a war in Europe.
that you guys
America's skint as fuck.
said to me.
We're going back to
the last
normal.
several years.
Africa's in famine.
Basically, it seems like, at least in general, there is not necessarily, all right, a massive public opinion of hatred towards me anymore. For a long time there. So, how you don't plays, do they exist? Yes, but they're kind of dying out. They're not necessarily as virally mean and hateful anymore as they used to be.
Fucking hell, Phil, come on.
Really, really negative, nasty, toxic shit being thrown my way anymore.
Are you delusional?
In the last few years, I've
Look.
proven myself as a content creator. This year, I'm rebranding. Things are kind of going in a more positive direction.
No.
That being said,
Stop lying to your people, man.
in the last couple of years,
What?
did you ever consider, instead of just sitting around streaming all day, every day like you do, taking some time out every once in a while to go out there and do some variety of content? For example,
What?
going to a gaming convention, going to a pop culture convention, doing one of those things. Because I used to do these things. I used to go to these events, and I would film, vlog while I was there, do various different things while I was there. And
And what used to pay the expenses?
then when I got back,
And I swear to fuck, I'll not be cheap troops, man. I need
essentially
funding.
breaking up the content. Instead of me sitting in my office every day doing a podcast and then doing gameplay, going out there and doing something a little different.
I swear, oh, he's good, man. He's really
I'm
good.
just letting you know this is not anything that has even been in a planning stage. This was a whim. You know, the idea popped into my head last night.
Why?
I wonder how people would react to something like that.
Why?
As much as I like to believe
Uh,
that public opinion has kind of changed a little bit about me in the last few years, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you think.
it's not.
I'm in a different perspective from you. Maybe you sit there and you're surrounded by toxic bullshit on the internet about me, and you're like, man, people hate Phil. I don't know. The thing is, I'm not going to go out there and do stuff like that in public if it's just going to lead to horrible things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be really counterproductive for me to go out there and have fucking stupid shit happen. So, for me, I've been apprehensive about that kind
You're
of
stuck in that jail,
Phil.
Phil.
Doing that, if there's such a negative
You're stuck in that fucking chair.
people would then chance going out there and fucking with me and stuff.
They would. Deservedly.
I'm already taking time out from my content to do something special or different, maybe to meet up with fans. So people have said for years, will you ever meet with fans? Will you do a meet and greet? Will you shake hands? Will you sign autographs? And I'm like, I haven't done it since fucking 2013. Like, seriously, I think that was the last
That's
time
what
I
you
did
charge
it.
for an autograph.
Fruit Tech Gaming Convention, and
I say-
I met up with some people when I went to
What do we have something to say?
right?
Something to
The
sign?
year before, whatever.
A t-shirt, a
I
cup?
was like, it's been that long. Everything else has just been kind of staying in my lane, doing my own thing,
I thought
and just kind of making content for the internet and not worrying about any of that shit. But there has been a distinct demand over the years for people saying, hey, I'd just like to maybe meet you at a convention or have a conversation with you or get something autographed or whatever, and I don't do that. Okay, I just don't. So I guess the question is, would there be interest? So I put up this poll last night on Twitter. All right, it's only been running for about 12 hours. It'll go for
Right.
about 12 hours. Over 700 people have already voted. And I put up 3 options in this poll. All right. Option number 1, yes, but if I do attend something, just attend it normally as a normal goer. Okay, just go and do stuff, maybe vlog for myself.
Don't promote it.
For my channel or whatever, but just kind of go there as a normal attendee.
What you want to go
Second
and
option,
go and promote it?
yes, and since I'm going to bother doing it, try to maybe see if I can get a panel or maybe a place where I can meet with fans to do autographs and things like that. Basically a way, rather than me just being an attendee, I'm
You're good enough for that, Phil.
I'm using that as an opportunity to have something featured there for my fans. I don't know at this point, with the insane waning popularity that I've had in the last decade, I very much doubt any convention will give me a panel. Just saying. Maybe I could get like a little booth or something.
No, outside in the fucking car park, you cunt. That's about all you'll be
I
getting.
don't know.
No, Phil. No.
Something like that. I mean, I won't
No.
convention to see me.
Retard moment. Retard moment.
It changed.
No.
The third option is no, there's just too many trolls. There's not worth it. It's a waste of everyone's time. Don't bother. Okay?
Yes.
With over 700 votes, all right, here's the results. In third place at 29% of the vote, almost a third, no, there's too many trolls. Don't even bother. Okay?
They want you to go to get you, Phil.
10% of the vote, about a third. Yes, and if you attend, try to do something for the fans. Do a panel or have a booth or do something.
Something in the car park.
But at number one, by a very narrow margin, 37% of the vote, yes, you should go, but you know what? Just be a normal attendee. Just go and maybe film for yourself, do some documenting of what
He'll mention money. Give him the money situation. He's got 5 minutes.
But you know what?
5 minutes.
About it, okay?
16.
I think I kind of agree with that.
16.
I feel that at the point that I'm at and the level that I'm at, level 1, I am on level 1.
Right.
At level 1,
Right.
you can't just be doing
21 he's got to.
Level 1, you're just starting out. And we all know it took me 14 years
To get to level 1?
I'm finally starting now.
What a fool.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump past all of that. You have to basically be on level 1. So for me to be on level 1, that means, you know, no one's going to want to meet with me in person or get an autograph or have a conversation or listen to, me talking a panel. No one cares about that shit.
No, they don't, Phil.
For me, just attending normally, walking around, filming a few things, coming back and then uploading that footage and, maybe doing a podcast where I summarize what I did at said event and stuff like that.
Wow. Your ego that fucked up, Phil. You ain't. You've actually got people that would come up and sign shit. Huh?
So, it's good feedback, I feel. And by the way, like I said, in no way, shape, or form should the fact that I just simply asked a question, about this on the internet, do not think this is happening anytime soon. In fact, I can guarantee you this is not happening anytime soon. It's not.
We're just talking bullshit to pass the time.
I can't do it. I have to be here 6 days a week streaming. If I do have opportunity to take a day off, an extra day off at some point, I can tell you right now, it's going to be to do important things around here that need to be done in the house, to spend time with my wife. That's the kind of stuff. It's not going to be me going to a convention to film. I don't even know where my camcorder is. I was just talking about this a couple days ago. I know I still have one. I don't know where it is.
I see he's still
somewhere here. I'd have to find
he's
it.
still got to mention money after this bit. He's mentioned the camera and he's going to mention money.
I don't know where they are.
He's going
I've not used that camcorder in about 5 years. So I don't know what's going on with that. If it even would still work. I'd have to mess around a bit to figure that shit out. Okay. And you might say, why don't you use your phone? I mean, I could, but phones suck. I'm gonna be honest.
No, they don't talk shit.
Pretends like phones are great. Oh yeah.
Fucking hell, Phil, man. You are a pure bullshitter, man.
See this camera on the phone right there? This tiny little camera. You know how it's tiny? Yeah, there's something I need to tell you about that camera. It's tiny. The reason that video looks good is because the size of the camera is larger. The larger the lens, the higher...
How much can this guy just be a retard?
Okay, when you buy a real camera, does it have a fucking lens that's this small? No, it has a giant fucking lens for a good reason, okay? This camera is now...
Retard moment,
$4,000 for my fucking phone, and it has 17 cameras on the back. And every fucking camera is this small. It's stupidity. Here's what you got to do. Anyone who takes those videos and they put them on the internet, I took this video with my phone. Pause the video. I dare you just pause it. What does it look like? It looks like someone took their hand and just zip, smeared the fuck out of the image. It looks like shit. Because this camera is not good. It's just not. The only way that camera is good is if everyone is frozen, not moving. And no one moves at all. Now
no, it's not. My fucking phone's good and it's a shitey phone.
Motion, it looks terrible.
He just talks one lot of shit. He's a not.
Good video. You actually need to get a real good camera. Doesn't matter how many people want to believe that they could be fucking professional cinematographers with their fucking smartphones.
Right, still right.
Okay. So anyway, the point I'm making here is even this phone, I probably would not be able to do any kind of good quality video.
When I say it's 5 minutes, Phil.
This is me tossing an idea out there. You guys have given me some feedback saying, yeah,
just talk.
I'm interested in seeing you maybe go to an event.
Nah.
Kind of a big wig.
I know, I can't see 60 frames 4K with an iPhone.
which you did.
No, I thought it's no, but I don't know.
But instead, just go. Just go and attend and film a little bit, right? And come back, upload videos, maybe do, like I said, do a podcast.
I know, cunts have made films using iPhones and all that.
About the event, something like that. It's something to think about. Okay? It's definitely something to think about. But like I said, it's
I know we're asking, what kind of phone do you have, Phil?
Anytime soon, to get to a point where things are a little bit better for me, you know, financially.
There he says it! I got it right! 5 minutes! 5 minutes! It's 21, troops, look!
Stuck where I am. Like I said.
Yes, he says it with money! I'm fucking right, man! What a guy, man!
Okay.
What a fucking scumbag you are!
Enjoy your feedback, and I'm happy that you guys have interest in seeing something like that.
No, we've no fault.
Okay, so thank you for that feedback.
Wants to run about, Phil wants to run about America with people's money, spending it, you want to pay for me going to a convention? That's amazing. Yes, fuck's sake, Phil, you don't. Right.
New month hits, I start doing new monthly goals. The member goal, right, for...
What is that, man?
Relatively early on,
Happening here,
it's our
man.
2 goal, which is why we're doing multiple rewards with the Viewer's Choice event and then this upcoming React Marathon, okay?
And there is movie shot on iPhones. He's like, look, come on, answer that, Phil. There's complete movie shot.
King Frostmare says, I know Keen went the wrong way asking you about the podcast. I feel it would be a cool chance to show people how much you have to offer them. Any chance you reconsider? Not with Keen. Fuck that. I was never against appearing on a podcast or anything like that. I always said if someone had something for me, like, oh, Phil, we feel that your experience as a YouTube content creator, gamer, or whatever, a person from a certain era. I'm 40 years old. I'm much older than a lot of content creators.
Phil, you're not known for that. Come on, don't be lying to yourself. Come on.
Be a part of something constructive. I never was against that. I ain't doing shit with that fucking guy, though. Fuck that guy. I have nothing to do with that guy ever. I wouldn't touch him with a 1,000,000-foot pole.
I bet you in there, and I'd rather beg these people, poor bastards, for their money. The man was offering you 50 grand, but maybe more views and all that. Could have done it. Could have opened up for you. It could have fell apart. It was 50 grand to leave people alone. These people in that crowd, they could have ate better.
However,
they could have ate better, Phil.
Just talked about this recently.
You fucking scumbag.
I know for a fact what's going to happen. There's going to be a large dip in
a local podcast
in memberships within the next couple of days, because in early
they want people to move on.
Gifted a bunch of memberships to hit the goals.
Do a podcast with Rich Review Tech USA.
We're probably going to dip down, no exaggeration, probably to like low 400s of members. I'm fully expecting this to happen within like 2-3 days.
I hope it does, Phil.
If we get down to that level of around like maybe like between 450 members, which will probably be by July 2nd, July 3rd.
Right.
Then what I will likely do is I will set up
DSP, I'll be manually fucking renewed mine, Phil. Honest to God, I'll be sending you my money.
We're doing Viewer's Choice now, so we don't want to do that again. You gotta think about what you guys would want. In fact, let's talk about it in the next couple of days. What goals would you like to see set up as rewards for hitting membership goals this month, right? Maybe the next React event, because we already have this one on July 9th, but I know you guys want them more often. Maybe if we hit the membership goal quickly, like within the first week of the month, then I'll set up another React event before the end of the month. We get a this month. I'd be okay with that.
I would be with you.
Okay.
Just help us out and get us more money.
Let's talk about it in the next day or two and determine what you guys want. And then based on that, we'll have these goals set up. But I'm not going to set them up tomorrow. It would make no sense to set up a membership goal tomorrow because I know it's going to dip. Unless you guys are okay with that and you got people who are like, yeah, well, once you get the goal set up, I'm going to help. I'm going to gift memberships. Then I would do it. But I don't see the point in saying, okay, tomorrow we're at 500 members. Let's set it for 550. And then within a day, we're down to 400. Well, how the fuck do we get 150 members? You know what I mean? It's not going to happen.
Just let it go natural, Phil, and stop setting fucking goals. Huh?
Okay. So there you go. Let's do shout-outs. Let's do
goals puts pressure under you and Dame. Why would you want?
Chuckles the Hut became a channel member. Thank you, Chuckles. Pausin re-upped the membership for 6 months. Thank you, Pausin. Folivora Zenarthra became a channel member. Thank you for that. Mr. Creepy Rising did a super chat. Thank you, Creepy Rising. Marxist Carl did a super chat saying Cuphead DLC death counter. No, there's pointless. Mr. Creepy Rising did another super chat. Thank you, Mr. Creepy Rising.
Wow.
Raging Noobs did a super chat saying you should try Heart of Darkness for the PlayStation.
Super chats means money.
Suggestion. Then I Rage It Noobs did another super chat and says we're playing Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, it's like that.
PS2.
What is it?
Okay, thank
Where
you.
the fuck do you do it?
Sergio Lopez.
I don't know.
For 4 months as all hate was from Trumps who went back to hiding. All the hate was from Trumps who went back to hiding.
I thought I could give her money.
Sure. Thank you for re-upping your membership. And 672
I can.
did a super chat saying Kevin Durant requested a trade.
That's there.
Well, there you
Look
go.
at that. Super chats. Membership.
But thank you, 672. I'm sure you feel that that is a very interesting or a momentous thing to announce on my stream. For me,
Fucking dafty.
all right? Okay, thanks. Now,
Give my abuse outside.
this
Give
side
him.
of things,
Oh, let's get the tips.
Nico is our first tipper of the day. All right? And he says,
Wait for it. Wait for it.
if anything, I now respect you more for refusing to make a fool of yourself for money. See, here's the thing that people don't realize, all right? There was no actual offer of anything. People are
What?
under this impression that there was some kind of a serious offer towards me of a big amount of money in exchange for something. There was no offer really made. There was not even a description of what the fuck this was about. I asked Keemstar,
No, he didn't.
why are you talking about this publicly on your Twitter? Talk to me here directly in a DM. Let's talk about it in writing. He
All right. Are you
I
writing?
want to call you about it. I said, okay, here's when I'm available. And then he proceeded to not call me then and call me every time when I was streaming. So I just ignored his dumb ass, and that was the end of it. There was no offer. There was no discussion. It never happened.
Because of you.
Times that idiot says something, it doesn't make it fact. There was no offer anywhere of anything. So
Shame on you, man.
all right?
Shame on you.
I don't want to deal with him. He is a scumbag. Everyone knows this. The public has well documented how bad of a person he is, how toxic
The
he is.
same as you,
He would
Phil.
bring me down. Me. He would bring
People all
me down.
says the same about you.
Work with this guy. So I'm not doing it. Fuck that guy. Okay.
If he's that bad and he says that he's going fucking hand in hand with each other,
Snow car.
apart from he's a millionaire and made
I'm
it.
a social worker. I've come across the phenomenon of people being uncomfortable about speaking on the phone. Do you dislike or get anxious on the phone? Why do you prefer texting the delivery guy? It's interesting to me. No, it's not that I don't like talking on the phone. That's kind of silly.
No, it's no. How do you
I
know?
sit here and talk to you guys directly all day, every day on a stream. Why would I have a problem talking on the phone?
No,
No,
doesn't matter.
zero issues talking on the phone. For me, it's a time issue. It's a situation where, like,
Is that busy?
can we talk on the phone? I'm working a lot. When I'm not working, I'm busy. I don't have free time sitting around doing nothing where I can.
What
talk on
a
the phone.
liar,
You
man.
text someone, you text and you're done, and then they can answer at their own leisure because it's there for them to answer. You don't have to be live on the phone to have that discussion.
Just get it and done with on the phone, you fucking retard. That's no convenience. Texting, waiting for an answer, and you can phone them and get the answer. That's convenience, you fucking
Clear
bullet.
complaint that John had about me after
Fuck
I told him
John.
I wouldn't call him. All I wanted to do was have a
Keemstar.
conversation with Phil on the phone. Like, but John, I would text you all the time. I would text you.
Listen to him,
that
man.
information. Yes, some of the texts were about recording stuff, but there was a lot of personal discussions that I either had with him or tried to have with him via text because I knew I wasn't available to call live because of the time zone difference between the West Coast and East Coast. He thought that I was like personally insulting him because I wouldn't call him.
Wow, fouled you.
Why some people are under the impression that the phone call is personal, but like a text or email is not. It's the same communication, only you can read it and digest it when you have the time.
You can show people a fucking text, you can't
What's the
show
difference?
people a
I see
conversation.
zero difference, seriously, but
Wow.
some people apparently have big issue with this. Why Keemstar absolutely demanded the phone call, I know, because he didn't want to have anything in writing. He wanted to promise me the world and then not put it in writing. I'm not stupid, so that's put it in writing.
You're dumb as fuck, you're not stupid, you're dumb, retarded dumb.
All right, call me when I'm available. Doesn't call me when I'm available. All right, you're a fucking idiot.
No, you're a fucking idiot, Phil.
Okay.
Good. Ban some cunt, lean in.
King Frostmare has done a whopping $20 super chat. I think it's Canadian dollars. I have no idea what that value actually is. But he says, yeah, I get that. It's a shame. I'm sure people would love to watch the show. Hope something works out in the future. Best of luck, Phil. Thank you, King Frostmare. Again.
Oh, fuck you, King Frostmare. Pussy.
Podcast or a show. That's a serious show. That's not about horse shit or drama. I'll give you an example. Rich from ViewTech USA.
Here we go, man. Just
He wants
can't.
me on his show badly. He's tried to get me on there in the past 2-3 years. He's tried to get me on there a ton of times. Every single time that he says this, I say, let's talk. I'd be willing to do your show if it's a serious show. You want to have me on to talk issues of gaming. You want to have me on to
But
talk
that's
about
not you can't have that, Phil. You just
If
can't.
you want me to just come on your show to talk about drama shit about me and gossip and shit, no, I don't want to do that.
Well, you can't go on a podcast then, because it's not for you.
Your show,
Nobody wants you for your opinion on shit, because
fucking nonsense of kids on the internet. How
just
dumb,
move on.
right? So why would
Forget
I want
about
your
it.
show to do that?
Fuck's
But
sake.
one time Rich responded to me in an email. He said, well,
In an email, no, a phone call.
It's going to be open Q&A with anyone on the internet. Anyone can ask you anything. And I said, Rich, you're a fucking idiot. Why would I want to do that? I could do that on my own show right now. Why would I want to go on your show to do it? It has zero benefit for me, all benefit for you, because you get drama views, I get nothing. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Stand in front of the firing gallery of assholes on the internet. I'm not stupid. You see?
No, because he has got
If anyone wants me on the show, that's a legit offer. That's something interesting and fun
Nah.
that I can add value to. I will
Nah,
absolutely
you have
say,
no got it,
I'm
Phil.
interested.
You have no got it, sorry,
I
pal.
say, I'm interested. Let's talk more.
Nah,
Seriously,
you've just not
the
got
dumb
it.
shit that I get offered me is the dumbest shit ever. Like, I can't believe Rich is a moron for even thinking for a
A
second that
moron?
I want to do that. He wouldn't fucking do that. Do you really think that Rich would go on a podcast, right? What if okay. I want to do a podcast with Rich from ReviewTech USA, but here's what's going to happen, all right? I control the narrative. I'm going to let his trolls into my chat, and we're just going to let them have open season on him and just ask anything they want.
What?
Any insulting personal questions are fair game, right? Why not? Like I said
Aye.
just the other day, I was on YouTube
Right.
watching, some videos and things, and in the related, it says, here's a detractor video from ReviewTech, and it's like, ReviewTech's wife storms in on him live on stream, calls him a deadbeat dad. And I look at that and I'm like, that's fucked up. Even if it happened, it's fucked up. Like, why would I want to watch that?
He's like,
This is really fucked up. I wouldn't want that on the internet. I wouldn't that's crap. That's the lowest of the low. To me, that's like the below the belt hit. That's the fucked up thing that shouldn't be on the internet. That people, oh, this is hilarious. Let's all laugh at it. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That shouldn't be there, and the people shouldn't be saying that stuff.
Why should it not be?
And that shouldn't be public on the internet like it is. Okay.
Right, that's just because it doesn't want to happen to him.
I did a show, and that's the whole show. That's literally what Rich offered me. Why the fuck would I be on your show, dude? Use your head.
Dude.
You don't want to be on a show like that either. Why the fuck would I? Seriously. They're out of his mind.
Yes, he's bonkers, isn't he?
Unreal.
Yeah, it's
Oh, is it true? See what I mean? See what I mean? Even just me referencing it, literally telling you that's crap content. Don't watch it. Don't pay attention to it.
Keemstar trying to be relevant.
That's the worst part about that.
Agreed. Interesting.
They go right along with it. It's a detractor video. It's bullshit. It's not fucking real. It's a detractor video. It's not to be taken seriously.
Bullshit.
What idiots say.
I've fucking got better opinions than you. Can't you tell it? Wow, you're fucking such a
Yes, I'm sticking
happy.
up for Rich here. Don't believe the bullshit videos about him.
'Cause
They're
it-
bullshit, just like the videos about me and anyone else.
No.
I have a brain of a pea to think that shit is real.
The shit about you comes out your mouth, Phil. You dumb fuck.
Kurzland did a $2 super chat. Thank you, Kurzland.
Bye.
I appreciate it.
What?
Eternal Napalm re-upped his membership for 14 months. He's looking forward to Stray. My cat was a stray kitty. Oh, it's nice to hear that you rescued your kitty.
Hope the drama brings in clicks and money. Everybody loves drama. Back.
Kurzland did another super chat saying, "How's the weather here today?" Pretty cool. I think it's only in the 60s here today. Okay, it hit 70. It's actually going to be in the.
If I ever see that trash detractor content on my feed, I report it right away.
As we start with gameplay here.
Why?
So thank you, Kurzland, for that super chat.
I report people for the day, sure, aye. He's up £2. He's made £2 for he's been on. Bastard, he's been on, what? Just an hour.
Okay, I got an anonymous $10 tip. He says, this is hilarious. He says, did you know Kima went on Twitter, went on a 6-minute rant about you the day after you said you're done talking about him? Of course he did. He is the kind of person that what he's doing, he tries to create a dramatic situation that doesn't exist for personal benefit. He would absolutely positively love, all right, to get into some kind of a feud with me, right? But why? I'm a nobody, right? This is something to do. This is how he creates content. He doesn't create real content. He manufactures drama so that then he can get clickbait bullshit. You know? That's his modus operandi. Right? That's the lowest form of garbage on the internet. And this is what he does. He thinks he's going to suck me in. Do you really think, honestly, that if I was involved in any kind of a business relationship with this guy, that long term this was going to work out positively and it was going to be good for all parties? This is content for him. He's doing it on purpose to make content for himself.
And what, you still gain money? So do you.
Manufactures drama to make money.
Jump the bandwagon, he said, fuck's sake, try and make some dough, real money.
On DSP's stream, I derailed his stream on purpose. I said things to purposely get myself banned, right?
At least think about it, man.
Later, I could do a 6-minute Twitter rant to get clickbait on my shit.
Meet up at least the 40s.
Artificial views and shit. This is what he
somewhere.
does. That's the kind of content.
Where you all could meet up.
You know?
No cameras. Discuss shit.
That's what you like. I can't stop you.
No nothing else. Just get to sit and talk.
And that's what I'm not gonna fall into that toilet.
Just
trap.
that.
It's like there's a toilet.
Then go for there.
And any flushes, you get sucked in.
That's what I would do.
I'm gonna jump out and grab the rim. I'm not gonna get sucked into his shit. I'm smarter than that, man. Seriously. Okay.
Man, no, but it's
And
not
by the
a
way, just for the
total
record,
refusal.
No, I literally have never once ever watched anything Keem said about me on his Twitter. That is the biggest waste of time. You want to talk about lazy? Like, you call me lazy.
Wow, Keem's seeing right now as he watches this from Ban World.
You rant into your phone like an idiot. No one fucking cares with a brain about you ranting into your phone. You fucking stupid shit. It's like the lowest form of content. Oh, let me. Who the fuck cares, man? It's the dumbest thing.
Listen to this cunt, man. Wow.
But you know, I'm supposed to be the lazy guy. No, I didn't watch it. That's, you know, again, people tell me, oh, you see, and then people leave comments on my videos. That's the other thing too. Like I tell you guys, my comments need to be approved. And then, of course, immediately when he makes that stupid video, that's a waste of everyone's time, including his.
Oh, wasn't that a waste of his time?
See, you're lazy. You won't do this. You won't. Shut the fuck up. It's all like brain dead idiots who watch his shit come and attack me. Like, oh, big
wow,
fuck.
We don't give a fuck. You still seen them?
Okay.
Pussy.
All right. I think we've covered everything now. I think I shouted everything out, correct?
Have you, Phil? You've done it.
I'm going to turn on the air conditioner. It's actually getting quite hot.
Is that you starting to get a bit sweaty because of the fucking rages in here now?
Okay, I'm going to need some cooling. I know.
Keep start getting to you.
Tense, right? Okay.
Situation calling for a bit of heating, body temperature bounced up.
Disgusting.
No, you.
King says, I thought I ran into Keemstar once. It actually was just a piece of dog doo-doo that stuck to my shoe and I had to wipe it off. Oh, it's a terrible story.
Wow, Phil, man.
I could keep going. I'm not.
Oh, keep going. Oh, Phil, why not?
Eric says, with the Atari 50 collection coming out this year.
Why not, Phil?
Play. Actually, I did forget to talk about that. There is an Atari collection supposedly coming out later this year. It looks pretty good. It's supposed to be like 90 games or something.
Just
like
keep slaughtering them. Come on.
I used to play random Atari games on my Atari 7800. It was the first console I ever had.
It was a nice piece of dog doo-doo, the size of a tangerine. Mate, you're real smart, you, aren't you? You fucking pussy.
Jungle Hunt.
Wow, man.
Ball Blazer. Centipede. Asteroids. Oh man, Keystone Cops.
I know.
I'm trying to remember all the ones.
So we are supposed to listen to what people say What you do, just listen to what people without watching say yourself.
Nostalgia.
I know he's a pussy.
Cool. So I might end up getting that collection later this year. What's going on, Yoshino lovers? Good to see you as well. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to hear from you. All right. All right, guys. Let us end the Level 1 podcast, episode 1. Thank you all for attending. Thank you for your support. Thank you for chilling with me. Let's get into our meat.
That fuck, man, that was terrible. How long was that on for?
Great audience. And let's get to the show, the main event.
Right.
Thank you, guys.
That was
By the way,
good.
one final thing. I can't
Wow.
mention this. I rebranded as the Level 1 podcast.
Yes, we know what a lot of
I need
shit.
new intros now. My previous
Ah!
intros all say pre-stream podcast, so they're moot. I can't use those 2 intros. If anyone would like to design an intro that says the Level 1 podcast, I would love that. And you can contact me in many different ways. You can
Wow.
email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com.
Once things done for nothing for him again.
I would like to have an intro or 2 that I can
Fucking scumbag.
alternate between on the show. Okay, right now I have nothing, so it's just cold open. We just start talking, but I would like to have that little bit. Now I have to basically retire the other 2 intros. Okay.
Aye.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you in like 2 seconds. Excellent. How you doing, everyone? It's over. Actually, I do have to take a leak quickly before we start here.
Hey people, one ugly guy here. Hope he's enjoyed my first restream at DSP. Fucking talk a lot of shit, but I might be back tomorrow night doing the same thing, innit? May have a nightmare about this cunt and all, but it is what it is, right people? Good night now, right?